Nothing has grinded the planet to a halt as much as this pandemic has, and seriously kind of concentrated the mind in terms of where our food comes from, the value chains, supply chains, the length of them, the depth of them, the power and control of them. And every single country, every single people, every single nation is actually struggling with the same issue. It's like, where is our food going to come from? And how long do we have? And how many seasons do we have? And leading experts on the planet who are really warning us that actually these supply chains are under threat and that we need to actually bring things much closer to home. And as we've been saying for a long time, not in a protectionist way, but that food and agriculture and seeds in particular, seed is the irreducible core of agriculture, of course, as we know. It's like this is what it breaks down to. And who controls the seed controls the food, who controls the food controls the nation. But that actually the issues of production and consumption around the seed are particularly important when there's a threat like hunger, and of course people who live in the front line of climate change and hunger, who for many generations know this better than anybody, that they must always secure their seed supply, they must always secure their food supply, and they must have a diversity and options. Poverty is about having no choice. So we must keep agriculture and food and seed out of the general trade terms. We've been saying this since the 90s when the World Trade Organization first established the TRIPS agreement on patenting seeds and bringing agriculture into that Uruguay round at that time. We were saying this for a long time, but now we really know it, that these supply chains must become much, much closer to home. We're unbelievably blessed in a country like Ireland because we have a very fertile country. We can grow any kind of plant here. I mean, even in this polytunnel I'm growing Cherokee climbing beans here from our beloved Native Americans, who of course, as we know, we have a fantastic relationship with, because after their Trail of Tears, they brought these bean seeds with them to feed them along the Mississippi Road, and they sent aid to the Irish during our famine and enforced starvation in a fertile land. So it is always about power, control, risk and benefits. And that's what really led me over all the years working with Afri and various other organisations on human rights, whether it was Ireland Aid, Heritage Council, wherever we went, we were always saying these fundamental elements in life, land, air, water, seed, soil, these are the elements that we have to work with. They are fundamental, they must be part of the common good, they must be in the public sphere. Privatising them, corporatising them for profit, it's always going to end up in trouble. So we're really looking forward to talking more with people about this on the Zoom from 12 noon till 2 o'clock on the 11th of September, when Maynooth University and Afri and FASTA and Irish Seed Savers will join together to discuss this further, and it'll be a participative event so people can talk more about food for thought, seeds of change.